Today, in CKBG studios, we're diving into the exciting world of soapbox derby racing right here in Windsor Essex County. Joining us is Scott Windram, his wife Cheryl, and our local racer, Thomas. They're part of the Windsor Essex Soapbox Derby Association. They're here to tell us about this gravity racing sport and how the community can get involved. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Thank you.
Starting with you, Scott, would you introduce yourself and our other guests? And for those unfamiliar, can you explain what soapbox derby racing is and how it works?
Yeah, so I'm Scott Windram, and this is my wife, Cheryl Windram, and we actually have a young racer from Amherstburg here with us. His name is Thomas. So soapbox derby racing, the cars are gravity-powered race cars. There's no motors in them. It's literally a body with wheels, brakes, and steering. That's it. The way it starts is we hoist it up to the top of a starting ramp, which is approximately 11 feet in the air. It is on top of a trailer. It has a incline ramp, and the car's set on a starting gate at the top of the ramp, and we basically start our timing system. We release the lever, and the cars race down a 200-foot long straightaway. And the end of the track, we have lane sensors that record all our times, and this is basically over the course of 200 feet. We've seen our fastest car this year go almost 10 seconds.
So who can actually participate?
Yeah, so soapbox derby racing is for kids age 5 to 16. You would build your own car, or you could purchase a used one or a new one.
Do you want to add anything to that, Cheryl?
Yeah, we're hoping that we can let the community know that we're bringing back this fun-filled racing sport for kids. We always like to tie our events with local festivals. For example, we're tied together with the Bell River Sunsplash to come see Corn and Music Fest, Windsor's Children Fest. So you're not just coming out for a race, you get to enjoy all the local communities and vendors that come to these events, and it makes it fun for everyone.
Yeah, it sounds a lot of fun. I should get over there myself. And how did this whole thing start, Scott?
It started at the Malden Park Hill, and it also happened at the old St. Clair College Amphitheater. And that's where I raced when I was a kid. And I have a lot of fond memories of me and my parents building these cars and showing up on race day and competing as our own team. And now I have kids that are of age to do this. I looked around and there was a die-off. It actually went on a hiatus for a little while. And we actually ended up traveling out of town, buying a car, and then showing up to races that were in Chatham, Kent, and then like Port Burwell. And then there's another one in Dresden. And we thought, why don't we have this in our area anymore? And our family set off on the path to get this going. So over 3 years ago, we started figuring out how to create a nonprofit. And from there, it blossomed into something really cool that the local community could also indulge in, where it's not just our family. Even though our family's running it, we include everyone. And it's a really great thing.
Why do you think this is important to our local community?
Well, this is actually great for our community, I feel, because it gets kids out of the house, off the computers and tablets. It gets them into the garage and the backyards, and you get to do hands-on experience. A lot of this subject matter becomes STEM related. You're using a lot of math, sciences, just to design and build the cars, a lot of engineering aspects to it. And once you have your car built, you're always trying to improve it. So you're still using all those fundamentals that we learn and don't want to practice anymore nowadays, and you're turning it into something fun.
And how is this important to you, Cheryl?
I think what I've taken away for the last few years of building this nonprofit with Scott was the community part of it. We're now seeing moms and dads building cars with their little kids. Grandma and grandpas are showing up, cheering them on, even helping flake the tires up. And if we don't have a lot of racers that particular day, we'll have the adults race for fun. And we're seeing moms with their own moms up racing their kids' cars for fun. We've made such great memories and great friendships from this, that this is a great community to be a part. So if you're looking for that something special for your kid, where you want them to get out of the house, make more family memories, invite the aunts and uncles, this is it.
So, Thomas, what's the best part of this, Thomas?
I like racing, seeing people's cars, and going faster every time.
Do you go really fast?
Not that much, but especially when we're at the first time, it was like our second time racing, and we didn't get the big ramp at the time. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty small, and that was like probably the slowest I ever been.
Were you scared?
No.
No, I didn't think you were. And what's your favourite car?
The center line.
The centre line. So why is that your favourite car?
Because it's mostly the fastest, and it's also my size.
That's important.
Yeah, because I grow like probably a size every like month.
Do you? So do you have to keep changing the size of the car there?
No, we just have to move the brake a little bit farther
I see.
back.
Move the brake. Have you made some good friends there?
Yes.
Who's your best friend there?
Adam, Ben.
Adam, Ben?
Yeah.
Is he a good racer?
They're both good racers.
Okay. What do you do other than race there?
Eat lunch.
Do they have good food?
We mostly have to bring food ourselves, or there's a shop nearby.
Okay, that sounds good. Thanks for telling me all about that, Thomas. So, Scott, what's special about this Centerline car?
So the Centerline car is actually one of our sponsored out cars. So we reach out to local businesses for sponsorships. And one of the levels of sponsorship is you can have your name on the side of a race car. The way Centerline, their company, does the racing is they promote a lottery style event at their facility. And out of our 4 races, Thomas was picked to be one of our racers. His dad's actually one of the workers there. So he signed up. He won the car. For that weekend, he came out and their family actually participated with us. And this has happened twice now with Thomas. So over our past 2 years, he's came to 2 different events with us.
And are there any special events coming up?
We start our season off at Windsor's Meet a Machine. We will have cars set up, and we will be welcoming people to learn all about this community event. So we will have a TV showing what races look like. We'll have cars on demonstration. Kids can sit in the cars. From there, we move on to actual racing. We start off with our race in Bell River in July. And then in August, we have our race in Essex and Tecumseh. And then in September, we have a race at Windsor. If you're looking for more information, you can find us on Facebook. And you can also find us on the internet. Our website address is www.wesda.ca, so Windsor Essex Soapbox Derby Association. You can also reach out to me through email. That can be found on Facebook as well as our webpage.
Well, thank you, Scott, Cheryl and Thomas, for telling our CKBG listeners all about soapbox racing and the opportunities it offers for families and young racers to get involved and have fun. And we wish you all the best with upcoming events and success in the community.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us. And hopefully one day we'll be able to get a race here in Amherstburg.
I'll look forward to that.
Thank you.